So, in my opinion, I think that 95% of more so newer business owners slash like online business owners are just not going to make it in 2025 or just won't have enough longevity. And the reason for that is they're just not serious enough. And I've been in business for about 8 years in online marketing specifically, and I've noticed that a lot of them are more so about the actual business growth in terms of like making the most amount of money and the revenue instead of being the best at their skill. And I think it's it's like a very big thing that that's keeping maybe you and others behind, because the best companies are pretty much the best at what they do. Okay, if you look at like Apple, right, Samsung, if you look at Amazon, obviously we're going, top companies in the world, but these companies have become the best at what they do in terms of delivery, in terms of product, may or may not be in customer support, really depends. Now, I'm not saying like you have to become the Amazon, but what I am saying is they prioritize the customer and the customer experience and the customer journey over everything else, because those are the ones who are paying the bills. Those are the ones who are in control and pretty much can determine the growth of your business. So what used to be like, especially in this online space these days, what it used to be is you have this one skill and people want to pay you for it because you're so good at it. And so you say, okay, why not start a business and go from there? And then the business evolved because you have this one skill that you're super, super good at. Now, the market, like the tide has shifted where everyone's like, oh, I'm going to build a business to, quit my 9 to 5, right? And to make money and to control my own income. Now, it works, but people have the wrong expectation. They think that the business will save them, but it's more so how good you are at the skill, right? How good you are at building the actual customer experience and the journey. And that's what's going to set you apart from the 95% that are going to fail, right? Because you're thinking long term. You're thinking that I want to be the best of the best over any other business. That's the way that you have to do it. And like, I know this because, it's pretty clear, but when I've been working with these insanely big entrepreneurs, 7, 8, 9-figure entrepreneurs, ultimately they are the best in their industry, right? They are the best at what they do, how they serve their clients, right? And they take it very, very seriously. They're not about the hype culture with traveling and like freedom and all this stuff. That doesn't really matter to them. What matters is them becoming the best version of themselves, the best that they can become, right? And that's why they're successful. That's why they do what they do. So, yeah, if you want to be the top 5%, heck, even top 1%, 0.1%, you have to get good at what it is you're selling and aim to become the best in the industry, right? That's the only way you're going to have a sustainable business and be able to outperform and outbeat all your competition. So